Oh, no. No, there's no loading. Hey, everyone. All right, welcome back to some more Armageddon Empires. Right, we won the last episode. And we made a new deck for Crawling Death at 225 and 10 for card and tile points. Let's get into it and test out this deck. So we're going to go ahead and select 225 and 10 max tile points and try this out. Now, as usual, at the 225 point level, I like playing on large map sizes. We still have uncommons, we fight 2 random enemies, and we're good to go. Let's do it! Humans and free mutants will be our enemies today. Oh, come on! And I have to reboot my computer. Doesn't that just freaking figure? It's like I have to do this all the time now. Alright, well, let's place the tiles. We'll do our first turn, I'll save the game, and we'll be back. So, let's start, and as usual, I guess I should say what I'm doing. We want to push our starting location out in a direction, away from being in the center. This way I don't have to worry about fighting both enemy armies at once. Or at least hoping I can avoid that occurrence. Put our Fortress Hive, the Dark Crystal here, and we're good to go. God, I hate when this happens. I hate when this happens. Go on, and I'll be back. I really hate the slow die rolling. Okay, everyone. Alright, done. Alright, holy crap. Alright! Alright, let's start! So, let's look at our hand. We'll see what condition I'm in. Like, how much I'm happy with my hand or not. We'll take a look at the terrain around us and see if we like that as well. And then, of course, we're getting started. So, in my hand, I kind of like what I see. We have 2 xenopod larvas and a critter. The critter will be really important to get that out in play as soon as possible so we can begin looking for more resources. We don't have a hero. And that's a bit awkward. I do like seeing the xenopod larva, though, because it costs us nothing to put it into play. And it gets us out of our hand. It gives me an excuse to fish for a hero. So that's good. We have something to spend some action points on, at least at the start of the game. We have a special hex some distance from us, which is in supply as well. So that is very nice. There's a city out in that direction as well. Is there anything else? We have a mountain here. That's kind of nice. The AI will come around from one of these sides. Looks like we're in the middle of a mountain valley over here, leading to our base. There's a little bit of blocking terrain here as well. And I think this is petrified forest, so I think that is also. Let's look around and see what else might be around here for special hexes. Oh, there's something up here as well. And that is it. That's it for special hexes. If I was forced to guess as to where the enemy is located, I'd say that probably one of this area here is probably related to one of the enemies we're fighting. These 2 towns in that city. And the other enemy is probably, I'm gonna guess, this mountain. Or one of these mountains in this range here. Alright, so let's get started. We'll make a army for our critters. We'll get the critters into play. We'll get them added to that army. And we will go about, move them about. I immediately want to see what's guarding this location. Tentacle beasts. Okay. Now, it says unit xenomorph, but I don't think tentacle beasts join the xenopod army. These are a horrible mutation that I think that they have dealt with over time. I don't think that, again, they will not join us. So we can't move in here. We can save the game and test that theory by moving creepy crawlers in here, but I'm pretty sure they won't join us. Let's go ahead and deploy both our xenopod larvas. Not what, a third. Alright, and now we're just looking for a hero. We'll make an army for that hero eventually when they come in. So let's test this theory, everyone, just to show you, but I'm pretty sure that although these are xenomorphs, they do not offer to join. Yep, they don't, so we are forced to fight them. The good news is that, well, that's kind of cheating. I'm sorry, everyone. So I didn't mean to cheat to see what this location had in it, but I did want to show you that xenomorphs, basically Tenno-Beast and any army, to my knowledge, they never join you. So let's just reload the game. We don't actually want to do that. And instead, we'll continue looking for more resources. A squatter's camp will continue. And now we'll claim it. 4 human resources. Very nice. Riley! Nice! We'll get you out into play. And we'll get you added to Scything Talons. And do we have what it takes for you to make a feeding pens? We do! That was really nice finding those humans. We put them to good use, converting them into biomass, which we can use to create resource collectors with. Alright, yeah, that was very, very nice, finding that squatter's camp. Alright, so let's keep going. Scything Talons and move to the holding pens. And I need more energy, so we have to leave Riley there. In the meantime, our scout will discover an abandoned army military depot. You may choose to claim it, remain an observer, or continue moving. We will claim this one. After scavenging around the depot, you discover that not everything of value has been stripped from the facility. AP chain guns. So, these are not very useful to us any longer, depending upon how lucky we get. The xenopod lava can become a xenomorph or a xenogite. We actually want more xenomorphs, like an abomination or a monstrosity, as opposed to something weak like drudges. But if we do get something weak, we can give it the chain guns, depending upon what we spawned. Oh, nice, and there's tech there too, so we definitely want that. Let's draw some more cards. More critters. Let's get another army created for it. I always forget that critters cost no action points to deploy them as well. And because we have an action point left, let's move them into the mountain range. I may leave them here. I'm not sure yet. It'd be nice to have something that can scan around to detect if the enemy decides to approach us. But, well, actually, Tim, no. That's a big mistake. At the beginning of the game, you need to search for resources before the enemy takes them. Riley, go ahead and make us an energy team. And then we'll wait one turn to make the feeding pens. Your army has discovered an old battlefield. You may choose to claim it or ignore it. We will, of course, claim it. Oh, look at the giant robot in the background. God, the art here is amazing. I love the art for these cards. After scavenging the field, you send the following back to the nearest outpost. 3 materials and 4 tech. A bit risky throwing you up here, but we're gonna do it. We'll search this area and then swing. Actually, we might go do this. It's a bit risky because I know we're approaching where the enemy has a base up there. The enemy AI is almost always one to the left, one to the right of you. Kind of like if we started down here, there's one enemy AI in this direction and another in this direction. One won't be north and one won't be here, for example. Or at least I don't think I've ever seen that be the case. That xenopod lava I'm going to hold on to. Let's end our turn. And, as I thought, it's a leopard. Oh, that's awkward for us. It probably saw us, but decided not to attack. So the good news is that wasn't a stealth unit, so I don't really have to worry about that kind of walking in this direction. The bad news is that it probably scanned us. I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3 in this direction. Actually, oh, no, let's go this way. 1, 2, more tech. 3. Riley, some feeding pens. And then we will move you to the arid steppe. Bit risky, moving him out here all alone, but I'm going to do it. And I think that will be our turn. Actually, we should make another army. Let's see. Claws. Uh-oh. I kind of need to beat it. I don't want to... That sounds disgusting. I need to go before it goes. Well, we're not going to. Wow! And they're going to blow us up with a Nightwing. Good for them. And they do so. Alright, let's make a tech team, and then try to get you back to our base, Riley. We can get an abomination in play, and we should. We need something to defend our base with. We'll still use this creepy crawlies to explore the mountains. We want to explore more stuff. I want to claim that tech from the humans as well. But it will be tricky because they do have the they did draw a air attack card. All we really need is another monstrosity. A monstrosity in play, and we should do rather well against the humans at this early stage of the game. Hello. Sleeper bunkers. Hardened. It's a supply and a barracks. And it's right near our base, so we need to take this to stop the enemy from getting access to our base so early. I hate when this happens in a way. This doesn't even really help us. We have supply back here already. The only thing this would give us is supply on these mountains. Okay. Hey, nice. Now we have a Xenoscepter, an air card. Unfortunately, this is not going to work very well against their card, because that's a stealth bomber. It reduces all air-to-air attacks against it by half. We're not likely to damage it at all. Still, we'll keep it, obviously. And I guess we'll add another Xenopod larva just to get it out of our hand. Hello. We have a scientist, but I want the human resources at the moment. So we can maybe get a monstrosity in play next turn. We can afford to bid 1 tech each turn, I think. But that doesn't give us the action points I needed to get the monstrosity in play. Tyrell is sitting here, guarding that location. We'll deploy Sinothag. An air defense hive. Not as useful as it normally would be against a stealth fighter, but still useful. And also not as useful because we're fighting free mutants, not the Machine Empire. But the anti-missile will let us deal with any... gives us the possibility of dealing with enemy nuclear missiles. Now we can finally just deploy a monstrosity. get you added to Scything Talons. And we can actually move Scything Talons out if I want to. I do want to, but arguably I should at least evolve one of my Xenopod lava, so we're not going to do it quite yet. Your army has discovered a supplies cache. You may choose to claim it or ignore it. We will claim it. 3 materials and 5 energy. Okay, let's instant involve a Xenopod larva. We have the human resources for it. Drudges. Alright, that's usually what I'm used to seeing. But it does give us something in our base. So we're gonna have to be okay with that. We're gonna leave you here as well. I'm not gonna give it AP chain guns. That's a waste to give to drudges. We will, though, move out towards this location with Scything Talons. Oh, actually, no. We're going to move in this direction instead, because I want this base. I guess we can move... Oh, right. You can't transfer Xenopod lavas. Okay, let's go ahead, Scything Talons, and move you here. Your army has observed a lone enemy hero. You may choose to remain and hunt, or continue on your way. We will observe. Let's move Creepy Crawlies into this location. And we'll try capturing him. We kill him. We can deploy that larva there. And I guess draw a card. The mutants really wanted to go first. We could deploy a monstrosity, but I think we will instant involve again. Beasts, nice. We'll give those guys the chain guns. Scything Talons, let's begin moving you up. We'll also begin moving up our Creepy Crawlies. I'm not deploying the Enzyme Thrower because I want this army's going to come under attack by their stealth craft, and they're going to pick that off so easily. Oh, I just realized the Enzyme Thrower doesn't have rear area, does it? Interesting. So it's very easily killed. So that is in supply, which is what I suspected. We'll destroy that. We'll make our tech team here. And we have 2 hidden hives, so I can't think of a reason why we should not push up and towards where the humans are located. I suspected they're in one of these locations. I think this might actually be their main facility. This spot here, or this spot here. But because they're in supply here, I really suspect this is where this is their main base. Draw a card. Another Enzyme Thrower. We'll just end our turn. Next turn, we'll probably move 1 spot here and deploy a hidden hive there to give me the range I need to every single spot right here. All of these. Aw, poor humans. Still not going first. Hidden hive deployed. Hello. We see you, Leopard. You see us as well, so that's really awkward because they are totally going to blow up my critters. Yep, that's going to happen. There's nothing I can do about that. Let's just... Well, we have action points left. We'll make another army. Oh, you didn't go first. Okay. The bad news is that you saw where Riley is, so you're going to be freaking out. As I thought. I'm just going to move right back there and destroy that. This is probably their main base. And I don't see anything that dangerous in it. Unfortunately, though, attacking them right away is going to be difficult. I need something in this location to defend it, or I'm going to be out of supply. Let's get an enzyme thrower into Scything Talons, and I'm going to risk that they'll take this. I don't think they will, and we'll move Scything Talons up. And we'll destroy this unit of theirs. Or try to. It damages the leopard, but it lowers its attack strength by 3 for 2 rounds. Oh, that's right, and it shocks it. Now, human vehicles are able to be neurotoxined. I still think that's a bit odd. Alright, humans, you better do something really amazing. Because otherwise, we're defeating you next turn. That's not what you needed to do. You need to do something else. Alright, let's walk around really quick and see if there's anything else that's there. Getting a few more sweeps in. We found their HQ. I don't see anything that dangerous there. Let's go ahead and attack. We'll delay. We'll deploy a degenerate here. In order to give us some supply. Some defense in this location, so we can keep our supply here. Ooh, nice, Clithsec. We want him where in our HQ. We may take the humans' base as our HQ, by the way. I think it's in a better location, because I think the free mutants are somewhere over here, and we'll have a far easier time accessing our spawning grounds. This at least has some more defenses in it. But let's try beating the humans, because I think it's over. We will lay siege. They will attack us. They have to. They have to attack us because I don't think they have another base. And I don't think they have anything super strong. Ooh, out and about. That Grom's going to be trouble, though. I like not to have my characters weakened. I'll spend 1 fate. Good attack roll. We have to just take that hit. That lowers our attack by 2. Let's try hitting the Grenadiers. And we do so. That will shock them and lower their attack strength by 3. Wow! The Emperor's Own are using Sacrifice and do heavy damage to our monstrosity. Let's use our monstrosity next. We'll go ahead and try killing the Emperor's Own with it. Neurotoxin coming to play and severely damaging him. Can we kill that Emperor's Zone? Yes, we can. Good, before it gained Valor. Not nearly as strong that time. So let's try killing the Grenadiers. We'll attempt to destroy the Grom as well. Nice. And destroyed. The Reaper fails to damage our monstrosity thanks to Riley's military genius. Let's see if our Enzyme Thrower can just kill this as well. And it can, flat out. Rangers. Let's see if we can shock you. We did. Rangers are a little tricky because of counterattack, but we have so much attack strength, we should be able to damage them. And we, in fact, will just kill them. We kill Vladimir Kost. And the humans are eliminated immediately. Perfect! That is exactly what I wanted to see. Alright. Well, we'll play 2 more turns and then we'll call the session. Let's deploy a monstrosity in the ruins. And I think we can heal this one. With our 2 leftover action points, we'll move creepy crawlies around a bit. Your army has discovered an abandoned gas station. You may choose to claim it or ignore it. We will claim it for 4 energy. Makes me a little nervous. I'm always worried that the free mutants or what have you are running around with units and they know where I am at all times. Alright, so we're gonna call this session at the end of this, at the beginning of the next round. I think with that unit here in the ruins, we move outside in Talons to the shanty towns, and next turn we can make a resource collector there. And how much is it to move our HQ? 12 action points, and we have the resources for it. We just would have to go first. Okay, everyone. We'll end our turn. We'll start a new round. And now we will stop. Alright, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. So, what happened? We started a new game. We found the humans early on. We fought for a tiny bit. We marched into the ruins and we destroyed it with the most overpowered unit hero in the game, Riley. It makes his army practically... well, we almost lost a monstrosity. We got taken down to half its hit points. And to be fair, the humans didn't have a whole lot of anything that was very powerful there either. But we still won, and we wiped them out, and we took their Imperial Palace for our own, making it our HQ. I've dropped Clithsick here, which adds... he will subtract 2 from the threshold for tactic card creations points, and should give us 2 extra action points each round. Although he did not do so this round. So maybe that's a little glitched. Let's see if maybe that is required to make the game realize that that's my base now. Yes, so that went really well. I'm glad to see we've already beaten one of the enemies. Free mutants are somewhere over here. I suspect they're one of these mountains. So we will find them soon, I hope. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.